Hello and welcome to Loud Creations. In today's video, I will be discussing the full moon in Virgo, and I'll also be doing my regular abstract painting, which I'll put into a time lapse and have that playing while I talk about the sign of Virgo and what that's all about, and then what this full moon in Virgo can mean for all of us. In this video, I'm also going to give a high-level overview of the moon cycles and the phases of the moon and how the moon moves through the zodiac. Simply following the new and full moon, which I've been doing as part of my artistic practice, just to keep me on kind of a loose schedule. Just doing that has really deepened my grasp of what the moon's energy brings through each zodiac sign and what the different phases of the moon actually mean. So it's been really helpful for me, and it's really helped me understand more deeply how the energy of the moon impacts daily life. For thousands of years, hunters, farmers, midwives, magical practitioners, etc., 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 basically people have been using the lunar cycle to boost their desired outcomes for whatever their work may be. Working within the rhythm of nature and the cosmos is a cornerstone of ancient cultures. We, as a culture now in the modern Western culture, are completely out of sync with those rhythms. I myself, especially up until the last couple of years, found myself lost in that rat race and completely out of sync with my own bodily rhythms, the rhythms of nature, and so on. So the purpose of these videos really is for me to work on finding harmony within myself, but also sharing that with whoever is interested in learning about the same things and getting a deeper connection with themselves and with everything around us. So I hope that this video is useful, and I'll talk to you next time. Here are some moon fun facts that I've picked up through my practice and studies. The moon is humanity's oldest calendar. For example, the Celtic year is divided into 13 months, which are based on the number of moon cycles that occur each solar year. It takes the moon about 28 days to complete a single journey around the Earth, and the moon moves through each zodiac sign every 2 to 2.5 days. There are 8 phases of the moon, and it moves through all 8 phases in about 29.5 days. The 8 phases are the new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, and third quarter waning crescent. All full moons are formed by a polarity with the sun's position in the zodiac. For example, the sun is currently in Pisces, which is in opposition to the full moon's position in Virgo. Pisces is the 12th sign of the zodiac and Virgo is the 6th. During the full moon, the sun sign's energy is balanced in opposition to the moon's position in the zodiac, which is what gives that perfect circle or fullness of the sun's light reflected by the moon. The phase and position of the moon impacts the emotional undercurrents at any given time. On an individual level, how this is felt varies widely based on the unique birth chart of each person. Women's menstrual cycles are often in sync with the moon cycle. The moon's energy is deeply connected with the divine feminine and its reproductive qualities. We are connected to the moon's energy regardless of our conscious awareness of that fact. Moving on to the zodiac sign Virgo. Virgo is the 6th sign of the zodiac, represented by the Virgin or Maiden. That said, Virgo has been associated with fertility, harvest, and mother goddesses of ancient Babylonian, Egyptian, Greek, and Roman mythology. For example, Virgo is associated with the great mother goddess Isis of Egyptian mythology. Isis is also the goddess of healing and magic. As one of the 6 feminine signs in astrology, Virgo's energy is receptive and magnetic. The feminine signs are self-contained and have strength through inner reserves, in contrast to the masculine signs, which have their power through external action. Virgo is one of the 4 mutable signs of the zodiac. Mutable signs are highly adaptive and can adjust to the currents with more ease. The element of Virgo is earth. Earth signs are grounded in the physical world, taking in and observing all things sensual. Earth signs can become overly materialistic when out of balance. As an earth sign, Virgo is practical, stable, and has the power of strong discernment. Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Mercury is the planet of communication and the intellect. Mercury was the messenger of the Roman gods, which is also associated with the Greek god Hermes. Mercury is also associated with the Egyptian god of magic, knowledge, and wisdom, among other things. Both. This rulership, along with the element of earth, can create a powerful bullshit detector in the physical realm and gives Virgo the power of analysis. Virgo's weakness is diving in too deep into the details and missing the big picture. The main colors associated with Virgo are dark blue and gray. This color combo represents Virgo's refinement and taste. It is also a sign of continuous improvement, as Virgo is always seeking changes and refinement. Virgo rules the nervous system and the intestines. When out of balance, this sign can be a nervous wreck, mostly on the inside. Virgo's endless drive and persistence is managed within Virgo, rarely to show itself to the outside. When not expressed in a positive way, Virgo can be critical and cold. When in balance, Virgo helps to ground our visions into reality. Virgo is the zodiac's top problem solver and is the most adept at gathering all the details and facts and compiling all that is learned for use in a practical way. Virgo thrives in acts of service, healing, creating order, continuous improvement, and all things practical. So what does the full moon in Virgo mean for us? Well, this full moon provides the perfect opportunity to ground the dreams and intentions set during the new moon in Pisces. Use this time to harness Virgo's superpowers of analysis and discernment. As the dreams of Pisces wander aimlessly in the cosmic ocean, its polarity, Virgo, brings them ashore to figure out the practicality and operational details. Both Pisces and Virgo aim to serve humanity, one through compassion and understanding, and the other through physical caretaking and service. Use Virgo's drive for continuous improvement to identify more than what isn't working. Ruled by Mercury, Virgo has a keen eye for opportunities to improve and elevate. This is how Virgo helps to ground your ideas into the physical through clear judgment and persistence. This Virgo moon is all about finding your personal offering in service to humankind. Every single personality on the planet has its own unique skill set. Imagine if every person had the opportunity to do what they love, what they find joy in doing, what they're driven to do. Imagine what the world would look like. Imagine new systems that create and sustain order and balance. All contributions, big and small, have impact. Virgo's drive to improve and serve is strong during this time, which makes it a great time to identify, own, and share your joys with the world. If problem solving is your thing, now is a good time to put your ideas out there or find collaborative opportunities and stay on course to create a society that cares for all people rather than a select few. Thank you.